What have we learned?
Lots of control.
Good.
Screaming and hollering.
Yes, and most importantly,
Passion.
right. So now that you know the elements of a good cheer, let's hear one.
Rainbow Dash, you rock. Woohoo. Did my cheering do that?
Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 309. I am your host, Circuit Man, here to bring you all of the fun of the Brony community for this week. And it is the July 4th week. In just a couple of days, we will be celebrating the U.S. Independence Day, which will mean hot dogs, beer, fireworks, and trying to get off of work.
It's the 4th of July, yay!
But of course, I'm not here by myself. I am joined by a wonderful cavalcade of incredible, wonderful, pudding-covered people. I, of course, am talking about my panelists for the evening. Of course, I have joining with me, as always, we have Toakoi.
Oh, I'm still silly, and I went to a convention, and am now a maintenance person at McDonald's. Beer much.
I have a few questions there, but before that, we also are joined by two pudding-covered guests from the pre-show of the equestrian flagstop variety. We have a vanilla-covered coal dust.
I almost drowned.
And a chocolate-covered crazy Matt Captain.
I want to do that spell again.
Don't!
But it's so much fun!
No!
Unfortunately, these are all we could rescue. The rest of the pre-show was swept away by a flood of tapioca.
Actually, I got message from Creature, and he's doing alright. It's just gonna take him a while to get back to Canter Creek.
Oh, well, I'm glad that somebody's enjoying it at least. Of course, we also are joined by the aficionado of all things anime, from waifus to physics and defying breasts, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'm trying to figure out how that's on opposite ends of the spectrum.
You know, I don't think it is actually. Let me try that again. From giant fighting robots to butlers that are the devil.
You know what? I'll give you that one.
Okay.
Just imagine, like,
And just for that circuit, on the other screen here.
No.
Hey Suki, are there any animes with giant-breasted robots?
Yes, actually.
Oh, why did you ask that? Of course it's a yes.
I figured it was. I was just hoping he'd list them off.
Actually, okay, not giant robots with like actual jiggling breasts, but just robots that have been modeled with breasts.
Oh, well,
just
go.
That is. Well, you're also forgetting those robots are kind of powered by Bow Chicka Bow Meow.
No, that depends on which one you're talking about. And moving on.
I was actually going to use the example of the one Gundam from G Gundam, which I can't remember the name of right offhand.
Gundam, aka Sailor Moon Gundam.
Yes, which that was an awesome Gundam, by the way. But yeah,
Okay.
if you want another example of very feminine looking mechs, you actually just have to look to the current anime season. Go watch Darling in the Franxx.
Right.
It's powered by Bow Chicka Bow Meow.
Okay, enough of that. Let's go ahead and move on here.
He's almost not wrong.
I'm not doubting that. Unfortunately, it looks like he's also a bit of a liar. Creature is sending us a message from Beyond the Pudding. apparently saying that he never sent the message to Toa. So apparently we need to hook up our robot to a lie detector. But we also are joined by Tech Stallion.
Hey.
And also, who's gonna be doing art in the background? Why, it's none other than Blanked Mind.
I feel like the robot needs to have his vocal box pulled out, rewired. At least I know it might sound like something more interesting than what he is. Anyways, hi folks, how you doing? Work's being weird, but hey, I'll be here for tonight. Also, side notation, I'm happy. Apparently, our good old buddy D, like whatever you want to call him, got a hold of a cute little Zenogre pen. That apparently there's only 15 of these things that have been made, so lucky me. It's
Yep.
adorable.
He is happy he has his Zenogre pin.
Cause you ain't in the game yet!
Of course, we also, well, I'll get to that in a quick moment here. Actually, I'd say now's a perfectly good time. Apparently, along with that, our dear friend here, Blinked Mind, and D are now happily married.
Cool.
Video games are funny.
Okay, just to actually throw some context there, because I just wanted to let it hang for a brief moment and just let our chat room go wild with thoughts on that for just a moment. So, reasons why. Actually, it's because they really wanted to get a dual-mounted white chocobo and apparently some giant rings with rocks the size of your fist. And also because they kind of wanted to, because they thought it'd be fun.
One, thought it would be funny, it would be cute. Two, I had a pretty good laugh at it because I knew something would happen in particular because how my character was set up.
Damn.
I'll throw a picture. I'll throw a picture in the gaming chat because I feel like this is the best place to put it.
All right.
There you go. You guess which one I am. Guess which one D is.
Actually, that will be a fun little guessing game there for everybody. So we're not gonna really reveal that. We're not blah 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 blah. We're not gonna reveal that until later. Here's the picture for the moment. Yes, it says Final Fantasy 14. If anybody is wondering.
I think D is the male and Blinked is the female. You don't have to answer. That's my guess.
Yeah, we're not gonna answer until later. So make your guesses now. But moving on, let's go ahead, warm up our vocal cords a little bit into What's Up, Brony. So, why in the world are you in maintenance now, Toa?
More or less simply because I'm a good helper. I can lift stuff. Also, maintenance is more or less just taking out the trash, breaking down the boxes, cleaning the grills. You know, well, more like the oil stuff that they put food in and cook it in.
So, no toilet scrubbing.
Hobby.
Say
What
what?
did you say?
At my McDonald's, we have lobby, counter, and kitchen, along with back, but, you know, different things. Lobby takes care of the bathrooms and...
Well, it was
What?
technically a legitimate question. So, I guess Toa's sitting pretty. He actually is in a nice position that doesn't require much human interaction.
Oh,
At
I
a
still
McDonald's.
do counter.
Well, I said much. I didn't say you would be completely devoid of it. All right.
Is
Yeah.
the IRC going to work for me? We're about to find out.
Okay. And all of you are wondering what the sound is going on back there. I guess I might as well announce what we are going to be talking about here. We are actually going to be doing a tabletop simulator puzzle. We got a few awesome pony images. We're going to make a nice puzzle out of a few of them. And while that is going on, we are also going to be talking about motivation or determination. How can you motivate yourself to do all those projects that you've been eager to do? How can you push yourself to do the big things that you've been eager to go for? What gets you up and start working on that video, drawing on those images? We want to hear your answers, we want to give some of our own, and we want to come up with a few ideas as well, because this is all about motivating yourself to do the thing.
Okay, as you started there, I thought you were going to give some sort of stupid thing like you see the finished puzzle and it fills you with determination.
I'm not that crazy.
Nope.
Not yet.
And you're not going for the Undertale reference.
I dabbed at the Undertale reference with the determination thing, but that's about it.
Whoa, holy shit. Circuit, you'll never believe this.
There's two puzzle pieces stuck together.
No, the coffee that I made last night is still warm.
You're right, I don't believe it.
I don't believe. I don't
This is a
believe.
good mug.
That must be
Also,
one hell of a
surprisingly,
good
it
mug.
doesn't taste like shit.
That is actually incredibly surprising. I'm not gonna lie. So yes, we will be getting to the puzzle here in just a moment. Of course, we still got a little bit to talk about in the Brony community. I really don't have much to talk about in my case. Unfortunately, all my fun is going to be happening tomorrow since I have a very nasty dental appointment. Unfortunately, it's time for me to take care of my chompers, and it's going to require a little bit of cavity fill-ins and a crown. Luckily, nothing big. No root canals this time, luckily.
Hey.
But yeah, unfortunately, it means I might not exactly be in the best of spirits during the July 4th holiday, which is okay with me. I'll just probably be relaxing at home and gaming. So, anybody else have any other quick what's up Brony going on with them?
Let's see. Went to an anime convention as Hollow Knight. Had an anime moment that I talked about on Sunday. Yeah, my week's been kind of dull, except for the fact that a tornado hit my hometown, but no one was killed, and it was just property damage. None of my family's property was damaged, but high school got hit bad.
I'm pretty sure nobody is complaining about that.
I am, because that was actually one of the best times in that town, because it is a one-horse town, and it's kind of dull after 10 p.m.
Is that because
Well,
that
actually,
tornado
8
took
p.m.
away the second horse? Did it give you a flying Pegasus by force?
But yeah, that's going to be in recovery, but aside from property damage, and, you know, that's just how things are in Kansas. You got to deal with the tornadoes.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go ahead. Sorry.
The irony is the school's mascot is a tornado, and there's a viral image of Tornado Alley and all this destruction, and everyone's laughing at it, going, that is so ironic, and it is so...
Actually, it sounds like the tornado is don't stop appropriating his culture for your mascots. Okay, moving on here from the horrible jokes. Yeah, it is good that Toakoi is safe and nothing really bad was lost. But okay, so before we move on to the actual news here, the male of the group here is actually blank to mine. D is the female in green.
Ah,
As I figured.
And I'm also in the picture there somewhere, but I'm not going to tell you who, so good luck figuring out who I am back there.
I'll give you a hint. He's on the left side.
Too bad the picture is gone. Alright, but let's go ahead and move on to some news here. And we do got quite a bit of news. I'm going to go ahead and start off with one that me and Coldust both are excited for, and I already put in my special request order for it. Of course, we are talking about the My Little Pony Tales of Equestria starter set emerging, or at least more details about it. Now, this is a special starter set that you can get. They have to special order through Diamond Publishing now that Tales of Equestria is owned by them for U.S. publishing, I might add.
Yep.
However, it does give you an idea of some of the wonderful little swag you're going to be able to get with this, including an adventure guide of a dragon's bounty, what looks like a map or a GM screen, some pony character sheets, a few character model figures that you can use, and a bunch of little icons. Well, I say icons, but I think tablets, I don't know.
The little standees are so cute, and I want to know what each of those little tokens are for.
I do too, but
Yes.
there's one of the token. Thank you, token. That's the word I was searching for. The tokens are interesting, but the one thing that throws me off is one of the tokens is labeled, and I quote, Pony Balm.
That's just a lotion bottle. Pony balm.
I know, but it makes you wonder a little bit, doesn't it? Pony Balm.
What that balm is supposed to be for?
Yeah. put the
I guess
balm
it's
on.
like wing balm, except for the rest of the horse.
Yeah.
What is wing balm for? I guess you rub it on your wings.
It could be horn balm. Get your horn all balmy and polished.
Sure, I'm
Got-
just gonna stare at the cuteness of these little character things. Ooh.
You
Now,
know,
Circuit,
he's
Circuit.
he's
Be
enjoying
real
the.
with me. Be real with me, Circuit. Let's be honest. Horn bomb would just be lube.
In all honesty, I kind of wanted to take the joke a little bit further, but CMC is enjoying the cute characters so much, I actually feel kind of bad, even thinking about it.
They're
But it's-
so cute.
But it does
He
look
can be
like,
a little yellow horse
yeah.
or a brown horse.
Actually, the
or
real
a
fun thing is
fire
that it looks like the character sheets actually are pre-made NPC or character sheets that you can have anybody use. So it actually looks like it'd be a really great way of starting somebody off on how to play this game too.
Yes.
So I gotta give him a little credit there. In fact, I'm starting to wonder if that's actually a map back there, and not a. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a map now that I give it more thought. All right. So, yeah, that is it for the starter set. So be sure to pre-order yours. It doesn't come until August, apparently. It might come sooner, but right now I heard August. No, I stand corrected. April. Doesn't come
Yeah, I was
till
gonna
April.
say if it was August, then that'd be really soon.
That'd be really soon. No, it is April. April actually sounds more ludicrous, which is more correct.
Yes.
All right, now who here is ready to go to Scotland and go to Brony convention in Scotland?
Oh yeah, they've got that new convention out there, don't they?
Not exactly new.
Been there
For
5 years.
the
Oh.
5th anniversary of Brony
Oh.
Scott, they're returning to Glasgow.
Oh wait, that's right, Brony Scott. That's right.
Yep.
I'm dumb.
Also,
Sorry.
your Scottish accent is a little bit off, man.
I'm not even
Why
trying.
did you say man? He's not Jamaican.
You're not, at least I'm trying.
So the
But-
circuit's going to be adding Scotland to its circuit of
Oh
conventions
God,
he's
I
going
wish.
to.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish. I honest to God wish. But considering I got BronyCon coming up at the end of this month, I also have a couple of local conventions the next month after that, and an anime convention in October. There's a very small to no chance of me going to Scotland. At least not this time around. Though I really, really want to go. I want to go to Scotland to get the kilts and get a bagpipe just so I can drive people crazy over here. And go to the birthplace of golf. Because I want to be able to
think
whack
you
things
can.
with a ball.
I think you can
And
get
by
golf
what
clubs.
that is saying there, if you were going to that, isn't it already going on, or am I looking at the date wrong there?
It's in like
Actually, they
Like
announced
October or
announced
November.
that today was the announcement of it, but it actually is happening in November.
God
10th
damn,
to
what the
11th.
hell?
Okay. I am looking at it wrong.
Yeah. But no, I don't blame you for. I got confuddled a little bit too for a second until I double checked what it was saying. But yeah, there Brony Scott. So if you are anywhere in the European Union or the not so Union, England, it'd be a good chance to go.
So, the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
England. Moving on. So,
London.
You
San
don't
Die-
have to be in England to be in Scotland.
So San Diego
Never mind.
Comic-Con, everybody's most favorite triggered con of copyright infringing lawsuits. Bitter story. Moving on. They have started to announce their exclusives for the year, and that includes all things pony. And unfortunately, I did not see this coming. So it looks like this time they're going to a 1983 area for the convention, at least for the most part. And the ponies are following, including 3 brushable figures of Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Twilight Sparkle, all done up in 1980 style.
Trio.
So you have Pinkie Pie in leg warmers. You have Rainbow Dash with a mohawk, which I gotta admit, that does look kind of cool. And you have
Yes.
Twilight Sparkle looking, I'm gonna say I've seen that hairstyle somewhere, but I'm not gonna say where.
Okay, chat, real quick on the side. For those who haven't figured it out, in the picture, Circuit is the cat girl in the green dress.
God damn it. Dang it.
That's who he is in that picture.
Fine, I deserve it. Hmm.
Also, I'm still trying to find some blank and D-pad shipping images.
Moving on. We got plenty of that. Moving on.
We got plenty of those. I don't need any help.
But yeah, these are the three. Oh, here we go. They actually got titles on them below. I stand corrected. Yeah. We got Leg Warmer Pinkie Pie, Punk Rocker Rainbow Dash, and Pop Princess Twilight Sparkle. So yeah, they're taking this 80s thing really far with this. And along with that, there's actually pins.
And needles. Sorry.
Not those.
Is it so 80s that it hurts?
I'd say
No.
so. Okay, so pins have been announced, limited to 1,500 in quantity, from over at a Rocky Davies booth. So yeah, that's pretty much all we got. A little image there. And along with that, another shop also has announced that they're going to have pins. However, this one, all we have is information about a shop called Quest, having a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive My Little Pony pin. So yeah, but they have done a lot of different pins, including Dungeons and Dragons and G.I. Joe. So having the pony pin in there is pretty awesome, and they will be about $10 each. And finally, this is the one thing I'm gonna admit I might do a little bit of begging here, or at least I would if apparently I actually saved the link here, but I didn't. So let's go ahead and grab it real fast. Let's see. Oh yeah, Kotobukiya. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that at least semi-reasonably. Kotobukiya is making My Little Pony Bishoujo. And that one I'm pretty sure I pronounced pretty badly. Suki, do you want to...
Trying to find your notes.
Con exclusivity.
Right. Here, let me move it over to my other screen here.
Kotobukiya.
Yeah. Kotobukiya.
And yeah, Bishojo.
There we go. Okay, good. Yeah. Come on, click on this stupid thing.
Okay, well, Suki tries
There
to...
we go.
Well,
Okay, yeah. Kotobukiya, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. And yes, Bishojo. Yes, Bishojo is proper pronunciation on that.
Huzzah! I did it right for once. However,
12
now...
by 18 inches. Interesting.
Yep. But yeah, they're giving away free posters to advertise the Bishoujo figures that they're going to be coming out later on. Of course, I'm already 100% on board with trying to get a hold of these figures, because I think it's kind of an awesome little mix together. But the posters will be advertising the figures, of course, with a new one each and every day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with limited quantities, of course. Of course, unfortunately, I will not be going to San Diego Comic-Con. I will not be able to get these pins, these figures, or these posters. So if anybody out there can get me one of these posters, please, please, I would be so indebted to you. I will love you forever. Please, please, I want one of these Bishoujo posters.
And there's going to be 4 different ones.
4 different ones. I take any one of them. Twilight Sparkle preferred, but any of them I will eagerly take. Please. Okay, begging aside, it actually does look like they have quite a few fun, different con exclusives this year. But what about people who can't go to cons and they want something awesome anyway that you can buy for money at different websites and stores? Who wants a bacon hair plushie?
Bacon hair.
I think I hear CC somewhere in the background going, Sunset?
No, you don't hear him. He's muted. I think you got voices in your head now, Toa. You might need to get checked out.
kept my radio on.
Right. Moving
That's a cute dress.
Yes. The
I'm
sun's
so
Build-A-Bear Sunset Shimmer has been announced and is now listed on the Build-A-Bear website. So now you can go and get your own Sunset Shimmer Build-A-Bear, which I'm going to admit, this is hilarious because Sunset Shimmer is essentially an Equestria Girls character with just a random pony form, and that's the thing that gets plushied.
yeah, story-wise, she is a pony that went to the human world because evil, then got turned good, and now is reformed.
Moving on. Of course, if you're not interested in just Sunset Shimmer, there's plenty of other ponies, including the fact that apparently they got a sale going on for 2 for $40 on quite a number of these. You can even get your own Glim Glam Tricks combination here. And the one thing that I'm kind of on the fence, and I'm kind of debating getting this just because of this. The My Little Pony Trixie Cape and Hat set that goes with Trixie is unfortunately has barely any left in quantity. They're going to be losing these soon. It almost feels like you need to get a Trixie pony with this cape and hat. Don't you guys think that?
Yeah.
Sounds about right, unless you just want to put it on something else and put the hat on your head.
Even better. That would be even better.
Suki, does VM know about this, and has he bugged either you or has he
Ooh, I
extended
know.
it
I
up?
could put it on Celestia. I could put the cape and hat on Celestia. The great and powerful Celestia.
What on the? Wait, what now? Sorry, I'm just.
Build-A-Bear.
Does VM know about the Trixie at Build-A-Bear along with Glim Glam and the fact that the hat and cape combo are limited supply?
They're almost
I
out
don't know.
essentially.
I don't know. He might. I haven't asked.
Right. Well, if you want to get your wallets going, there's one reason to. But what if you don't want plushies? What if you want little tiny pony figures? We got you covered, fam. Amazon has listed more than a few different pony collections. Actually, let's do this a little bit easier here. First off, a molded Main 6 collector set that actually I am kind of excited for. It looks really good.
AJ have the hat.
AJ, no, she does not. She does not have a hat. You lied. Applejack does not have a hat! But she's molded plastic, so... almost?
Well, it looks pretty good. Aside from lack of hat.
Yeah. It's a lack of hat that kind of gets you on the...
The mains are all pretty much on point by the looks of it, so,
Yeah.
you know. And you can make a hat.
But there's so many other little things on this post, and there's an Applejack with the hat, but also with the... Is that a pink dress? That's a pink dress. Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, how about we go into the Applejacks with not just hat, but other things. The Cutie Mark crew, which admittedly is probably going to be the next thing I'm going to go on a massive collection spree, decided to do us a favor and make things a little easier, as a lot of the Cutie Mark crew figures are going to be coming in blister packs.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. You can see right here, there is a 5-piece My Little Pony Party Performers figure set. Lyra, DJ Pony, Rarity, Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash. All in little figures there.
I like how Rainbow Dash is the one that they paired with the tuba.
Yeah, isn't that kind of funny?
I guess, loud, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure what they're
I
logical.
can't tell from this angle if that's supposed to be tuba or Sousa.
It looks like a tuba.
Could be a French horn.
What the heck is Rarity in?
I can't see it because of...
It looks...
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a piano or maybe a harpsichord.
Well, Lyra's got a piano.
Oh, she does. Okay, what is Rarity in?
Could be a cello or a violin.
Actually, it could be.
That
It could be, but that'd be really
maybe.
outside of her element
Oh,
there.
it could be a side guitar.
Or violin, maybe a violin.
Yeah, violin
Yeah.
definitely then.
Yeah, I go with more violin.
Yeah.
But we also got
It's-
the Pony Fantastic Field Trip. And this one's a lot easier to tell what they're in. Sandcastle, inner tube, shell, boat, her own
They
existential
got the main
crisis.
5. They got all of the main characters.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Oh, every
Yep.
single one. But what if you want them in students' roles? Well, we got that as well, including Applejack with her hat in a desk. We have Celestia in... Is that a bobsled? How does that make her a student?
You know what? I don't know. It kind of almost looks like her chariot.
Or
just
maybe it's a
without wheels.
scroll. Maybe it's a scroll.
She's in a scroll.
Why not?
Fair enough. We got Rarity in books.
Rarity in
Which
books,
is
side
How
twi.
we're gonna expect Twilight.
You actually have a side twi in a it looks like a telescope. Also Pinkie Pie and a pencil.
Hmm.
And you also got the Nature Club dolls. Basically you got ponies in different nature things. Watering buckets, drizzle nozzle, flower pots, flower bins, flower basins, carrot stack. Literally carrot stack. Fluttershy's in a bunch of carrots. And here, this one is hilarious. We keep talking about Applejack not having her hat. Here's Applejack in a hat.
So the
Huh.
one thing that we all complain about forever is because we can just put an AJ in a hat.
AJ in a hat, Rarity in
Well,
a shoe.
You see, the thing is, Applejack is wrong because she should actually be upside down in this circumstance because her hat's not on her head.
You know what? I'm actually going to point out something stupid here. You got AJ in a hat, you got Rarity and Rainbow Dash in shoes, and you got Fluttershy in a purse. So basically, all of them are in accessories, except Photo Finish is in a skirt. I'm just going to let that sink for a moment.
I need to cross compare the Rainbow Dash shoe from Equestria Girls and the one that she is in.
And for those of you who are like, well, I don't want a blister pack. I want to buy something completely random and see if I manage to get exactly what I want out of a lot of these. Well, no, let them have at it if they want. Plus, there's a lot of things that aren't in these blister packs yet. They also have the Cutie Mark Crew Cafeteria Cuties blind packs. And yeah, you're going to have fun with these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 24. That's right. I just used basic math. 24 of these blind packs can have any number of pony and, well, food. Of course,
Jesus Christ. How many of these am I going to have to buy until I get that derby?
I would say if you really want to assure yourself, don't even settle for buying one each. Save up your money, buy a case. Buy an entire box, brand new.
You know what? You are absolutely correct. I'm going to end up buying a case. This is my life now, everyone. I wasn't even planning on getting any of these. And you know what? Now I'm going to end up getting a case.
Oh, you can also, once you get your thing, and just, I don't know, give it to the people that want the ponies. Unless you want to do a full collection, then
You can also sell them
just
on
give
eBay. You can also sell them on eBay. They probably sell for a good
No,
chunk.
that just sounds like work.
Well, what do you want from me? I'm trying.
yeah.
All right, we
There's
also
a
got...
Celestia on screen.
Moving on. We also got a Princess Celestia fashion doll, or basically a Clippy doll, which is just a face and it looks like a blob pony, let's face it. It looks like a blob pony.
Yes, but I know the term as Tsum Tsum simply because of Disney.
And let's not do that. If we even mention their name, they might come here. It's like saying Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror. Disney.
It's 3 times.
I said 3 times.
You said 2.
Oh, my bad. But you get the point, though. It's kind of like doing
Okay,
that.
anyways, I'm about to start up my stream, so give me a sec here and I'll send you the link again.
If you could, please. Thank you. All right, and also plenty of other figures, brushables, things like that. But the one last one I want to point out altogether, just if you want to buy them all and let it sort itself out. The My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Ultimate Equestria Collection with Celestia, Luna, Cadence, Spike, the main 6. So, yes, you don't have to deal with the horrible offspring. You don't have to deal with the husbandos. And you do not have to deal... actually, no, not husbandos. The gaifus. And you also don't have to deal with Starlight Glimmer if that isn't your thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is, there's another brushie you can buy of that.
Mm-hmm.
But all in a neat little package. Though
By the way,
I'm gonna laugh a little bit here. All of them are standing out just in full-on display. It looks like Spike got crammed into the tower there. It's just like, okay, Spike, hide in the tower. We don't need your picture. Just kind of cram you in there.
And I'm waiting for the time when they actually roll out the Spike toys with wings.
Yep, that is... Okay, so that is it for the little collectible figures and merchandise that we do want to talk about. Speaking of collecting merchandise, Equestria Daily recently had their collection event. Honestly, I did kind of want to sit and talk about this a little bit, but we're running a little short on time. Check out the links. Check out the collections. It's actually a lot of fun. You can see how a lot of people are displaying their collections, that none of them are completely beholden to Pony alone. In fact, there's a baby from Dinosaur in here.
Not the mama!
Seriously, baby from Dinosaur. How the hell does that get in there?
Dinosaur.
I mean, considering they also got the Pokeballs with the golden cards and... Okay, I'm going to close that now.
Oh, I have one of those on my desk right now.
I don't doubt that. But, yeah, check out the collections. It's a lot of fun. Might actually see something you didn't know existed, too. And you know what that means. You'll have to spend more money. You'll have to spend more money. Now, a couple more quick shout-outs here. Instagram is celebrating Pride Month with Pony Pride. Or at least Hasbro's Instagram is doing Pony Pride. That is it. I really don't have anything else to say about that.
Finally just said, yes, Lyra and Bonbon are a couple. We all know it. Just say it already.
Moving on. Friendship is Magic 67 is due to come out this week. And this is the one where Tempest Shadow returns. No. What the hell?
This is where Tempest Shadow goes off into Equestria. That way we don't see it in Season 8.
Was it? I thought it was Shadow Tempest, not Tempest Shadow.
It's Tempest Shadow, or as her real name, Fizzle Pop Berry Twist.
Anybody else that's not from the Peanut Gallery?
Pretty sure it was Tempest Shadow before.
Yeah,
real
Tempest
name.
Shadow.
Huh. Alright, we'll just go with
Cole
Tempest.
and I were staring at the movie before stream while we were trying to figure out some things.
It's true,
So, yeah.
we were.
Alright, but yeah, Shadow Tempest is going to be involved with this one. Gotta admit, one of the covers is downright demonic. Look at that. It's got smoke coming from her eyes and just... she looks so pissed.
By the way, fun fact, you can get the My Little Pony movie on Steam now. You probably could for a while, but I didn't know. So now I have it on Steam.
You can get a movie on Steam?
Oh, you can get movies in
movies
anime.
Series.
You could get movies in
Yeah.
anime for the longest time, but it's not advertised as much, which I'm kind of grateful for, in all honesty. But holy shit, it's only $2. Oh no, wait, that's a rental.
Actually, no,
Get it,
that's
get
rent.
it.
Yeah,
That's a
renting
rental.
is $2.
Yeah,
but
but-
if you buy it, it's only like $7 or $8 right now. It's on sale.
Yeah, it's $8 for sale for the summer sale, no less. So it's only for a few more days. But yeah, if you want a digital copy of it and you want it on Steam, that's one option, an opportunity there.
One thing that's really
Lionsgate
nice too is
made
it
a
comes
deal
with like
with
the
Val
bonus
and-
features and stuff. So
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'm gonna be happy with my Blu-ray copy though.
oh yeah,
But yeah, good to know though. Glad I had my Steam up for that. All right, actually, speaking of which, actually, there was one thing that no. Okay, maybe I missed it. Oh well, moving on. Oh right. Good news is our hiatus might not be so horrible this time around because starting next week, if news reports are correct, we will be getting Equestria Girl specials, little mini specials, and possibly some pony specials as well. Along with that, there is another 70-minute Equestria Girls super special thing that they're going to be doing as well. And now that I see Blaine's stream is now live, let's go ahead and add that in here real fast. Oh, wow, that was easy. That was actually really easy.
That was easy. Click.
Right. So, yeah, we got his stream up and going there in the corner. Moving right along. Actually, we'll move it over here because I like my little Derpina insignia. So, yeah. Specials coming up. And, let's see. Finally, in the news. And this is also our last little bit of news here. Newbie Artist Training Ground at Equestria Daily starts July 23rd. Or in 3 weeks, no less. So, my question is to all of you, who is going to be participating this year? That includes you, chats.
It's tradition at this point to go up against you. It might be difficult given that I work on the weekends, but I will try and get it done once a day.
Whoa, holy shit, it's happening?
It's happening.
Again?
Again.
Yep.
Should I actually try this time?
Try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always mean to every year, and then I kind of always forget. And then some days pass, and it's like, oh shit, it's already gone by. Ah.
Do it.
Okay, when does it start?
This starts in July 23rd, or in 3 weeks. Actually, strangely enough, I believe that's the same week that we go to BronyCon on the weekend.
Oh shit.
Right. Huh?
That's right. Yeah, no, because, like, I'm leaving for the convention on the 25th. So, yeah, that's the same week.
Yep, so just remember that. Same week that BronyCon comes up is the same week Artist Training Ground is happening. Now, there is one special thing I want to announce that I'm going to be doing for this year. Usually, I draw myself a lot of the time. My OC in regards to the Artist Training Ground. I'm going to be taking up a different challenge this year along with this. Instead of just doing myself, I am going to ponify Tales of game characters.
So, characters from the Tales games?
Yeah, essentially. Sorry, it's hard to. I guess Tales games would be the best way to put it. But yeah, characters from Tales of Zestiria, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Besseria. Wow, they sound a lot alike, don't they? Tales of Destiny, Tales of the Abyss. If you got a Tales of it, there's a good chunk of characters involved with it.
Sonic and Tails.
Not that kind of Tales.
Okay.
But yeah, I decided I needed to add a little bit more challenge to it this time instead of just drawing myself. So I'm going to be taking a different character from each one of these series and ponifying them while I'm doing the beginner challenge as well. So the fun can truly begin.
Good luck.
I know, right? Alright, so that is my challenge. And let's go ahead and move on here to our little bit training ground here, or the challenge of the week. Of course, the challenge of the week was Ponies and Empathy Coco. And unfortunately, we did not have our normal protest initiative challenge.
I was having technical difficulties and screaming.
So,
that's fun.
Oh, wow. So we had
Not actual screaming. No. It's just shit didn't work on my end. It's working now, or some of it is. Most of it. Okay, computer is fine. No. Other thing is dead, but don't worry about it. Doesn't matter.
But yes, instead, our friend of the Otaku Training Ground. What?
The Otaku Training Grounds.
The Otaku Training
All right, everyone. Here are 6 animes. Watch them within the day.
Yes, we will train you to be a proper Otaku movement. Getting back on some track. The Otaku Ascended, Suki, posted ramen as the protest initiative challenge.
Mainly because you put me on the spot and I didn't get to think of anything.
In all honesty, though, it looks like that was a really good choice because a lot of people chose ramen. So let's go ahead and start off. And of course, what better way to start off with Dr. Bristle? Of course, we have the normal mix of ponies. I think some of them are DM29, actually. I can recognize the art style. But you have the vectors, other pony assets, some self-created art in regards to the forever floating head of Toakoi, and also the pony creator. So it looks like they're all on a picnic. We got several of them eating ramen from cups. Toakoi, his quote here. Toakoi cried about something during this time. Toa.
Hello.
So you were crying about something during this time. No specific reason, you're just crying.
And I do not cry water, I cry oil, that is water, and not hydraulic fluid either.
Okay, so somebody just dunked you in the water, huh?
I got it.
The
It's
only reason I
vegetable
would
oil,
feel
but
empathy for Bristle is if something bad happened to him. Apparently,
So-
nothing bad happened to him.
Toa, it's obvious. It's vegetable oil, and it's leaking from your face, and it's been mixed with blue dye, so that way it is blue, because it needs to match your innards and outwards and all over. It's like in the 19 aught somethings or whatever, the years preceding 1920, when that one factory there that produced gin. Basically, we're like, shit, we need to make sure that this tank is like super, super full of as much molasses as we can fit in it. And then it started leaking. And then they were like, don't worry, guys, just paint over it. No one will know. And then it exploded and then it killed like 12 people. And by exploded, I mean it just kind of burst and then it caused a flood of molasses. This is an actual thing that happened in Boston, by the way. You can look this up. This is cool.
And I'm like, dude, why are you comparing an image made by Bristle to something that was an actual human tragedy that people could have avoided?
Moving
Aren't they the
along!
same?
That you can learn about on Drunk History.
Ooh, actually,
Wait, that was in Drunk History? I need to watch the newer episodes.
moving along. Sorry, we need to move this along here a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't initially see that as Toakoi's head. I thought they had some sort of Toakoi head barbecue there.
It could be the newest FIFA ball.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah. All right, but yeah, that's Dr. Bristle. Let's go ahead and move. Let's move
As
on.
I always say, I don't know why he only draws my head. Why are you only drawing my head?
Moving on. Well, in this case, Deathlight Productions. Unfortunately, he's not able to join us, but he was able to enter in for this week. And I forgot to get the link for Dr. Bristle's entry. And that's not right. There we go. So, Deathlight Productions has Pencil Pusher at Work. Okay, yeah,
Oh,
I don't.
nice.
I'm not even. It's nice, but I don't think this has anything to do with the challenge.
Well, let's see here. Ramen or Empathy Coco. He looks like he's got something that looks almost like Empathy Coco. Yeah.
Well, I see empathy there. I do see some empathy.
You know.
I'll go. Yeah.
It's abstract circuit. It's abstract. It's creative.
I'll say abstract is definitely one I'd go with it. Apparently, Blamed Mind is losing his mind, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next one here. And here we got Toakoi, who did a combination of cocoa and ramen. I'm not even sure what you're talking about with how you did what.
Basically, that was a full ramen bowl at one time. How I drank it and ate it is how silly everything is in my little adventures with you.
Right. Just to point out something here in regards to art, just to the art, and for maybe a little bit of learning. You gotta watch a little bit how you do the inner circle of the bowl because it actually looks like there's a lid on it more than that's an empty inside.
Fair enough.
So, legitimately, before the image popped up on screen, I was just going by Circuit's description, and I thought that Toa basically just took ramen and then just poured like cocoa powder in it to make a horrible concoction of chocolate cocoa ramen.
God! The sad part is I can see somebody actually doing that.
I think I have cocoa powder, and I definitely have cup ramen.
No! This is not a challenge.
No.
This is a terrible idea.
But yeah, the main thing that I really worked on was the background.
I
Focus.
can see that. I can kind of see that.
I'm going to go see if I got cocoa powder now. Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right, well, he's going to go check that out. Let's go on to Mike Nized. And he has a bunch of girls doing the ramen challenge. Apparently eating ramen while it's still very hot. Of course, it looks like it's a two-parter because you got the image and then you got a side image. I can't zoom into the side parter, unfortunately. And did everybody just literally vanish on me here? Or
What?
sorry, everything just got really quiet all of a sudden. It got kind of weird. Got weird, man.
All right, who typed this while I was out?
Beats me. But yeah. So yeah, Mike Nice has two pony girls doing a ramen challenge with the bird criticizing him, and of course they're telling him to shut up. That this is that they can't even
Also,
understand.
Tokoi, that was there before you left.
But yeah, Mike and I is once again doing a nice little roundabout one, though I'm going to subtract him points because he didn't do Coco. And Cold Dust can't be here to say otherwise, so haha.
Okay, I'm back, and I actually do not have cocoa powder, but if I did, I guarantee you'd hear an absolute horror story unfold behind the microphone.
Right.
But anyways, I'll try better next time.
All right. So that is it for the challenges that we got this week, and all of them were really fun in their own ways. I actually enjoyed a lot of them. Even Dr. Bristle and Toakoi. Pencil Pusher definitely was an interesting one, and I could see that Deathlight is actually getting a little bit better with his art by every time. So hopefully he'll keep throwing more out there. But now that means it's time to bring up the challenge of the week before we get to the horrible obvious need to finally get the puzzle stuff going. All right, so the challenge of the week. Pony's looking at an empty toy store. A few days ago, Toys R Us finally sold its last toy in the United States and closed its doors, possibly forever. Of course, apparently they are still going to be living somewhere in Canada. And there's talk of KB Toys coming back from the dead because of this. I guess we'll see what happens there. But for now, if you did not want to grow up, if you wanted to be a Toys R Us kid, it is no longer possible. There's no more Toys R Us. You have to grow up. You can no longer be a Toys R Us kid. It is now a thing only 90 kids will understand.
Kids.
Yeah.
No,
That is
just
why-
90s kid. Only the one.
Yeah, the 90s kid.
Well,
we call him
that.
it's 90s kid. We call him 90s kid. In fact, he's very well known. Oh, dang it. I was hoping that would come up. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away from this because now I'm getting all this nostalgia and it's starting to hurt. So that is my challenge for the
Wait.
week.
And now it is time for the challenge, or the protest initiative challenge. The challenge. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hot out here this week, so ponies and popsicles. Yeah, and add soccer balls. If you make the soccer ball look like Toa's head being kicked really hard, then you get extra points. Go for it. Have fun.
You heard the man.
Ponies
So
and soccer balls / popsicles at the same time. I'm
Ponies-
sure nothing will go wrong.
ponies at an empty toy store, and ponies and popsicles and soccer balls. Oh my.